As part of the Indian Hotels Company Limited COVID Care Initiative that started in the pandemic last year, the company has once again started its Meals to Smiles initiative. And having partnered with individuals and brands like Chef Sanjeev Kapoor and World Central Kitchen, have distributed 4,25,000 free meals to medical staff in 32 hospitals in 8 cities across 8 states. NDTV caught up with Mr. Manish Gupta, CEO of Taj SATS, and Chef Jose Andres, founder for the World Central Kitchen, and Chef Sanjeev Kapoor, and they tell us about the initiative and the importance of food as a means to unite people.
Joining me here at the Taj SATS kitchen in Mumbai is Mr. Manish Gupta, CEO Taj SATS. As part of the IHCL COVID Care Initiative that started last year in the pandemic and the Meals to Smiles initiative, last year you were able to feed 3 million healthcare workers, and this year in the second wave of the pandemic you have already been able to provide 4,25,000 meals across 32 hospitals and COVID care centers for healthcare workers. Tell us about your Meals to Smiles initiative, and now with your partnership with the World Central Kitchen, what are your plans going forward? What are the objectives of this, and what are your plans going forward?
Well, we started, we've already done about 8 cities we've reached this time, and very soon we'll be starting Chennai in next 2 days time. And this time the idea is to also expand this to tier 2, tier 3 cities, because we realize that the impact of the pandemic is going to get into smaller towns and villages and all that. So our idea is that besides the large cities, this time we also want to expand our reach to smaller towns and cities. That's what we want to do this time.
So let's also go across to Chef Jose Andres, founder of World Central Kitchen, and Chef Sanjeev Kapoor. Sir, thank you so much for joining us on NDTV. You have been involved with the Meals to Smiles initiative since last year and providing food to healthcare workers across hospitals. Now with the tie-up with the World Central Kitchen, this will be done now on a much larger scale. So can you tell us a little bit about this, and especially the special menu that maybe you have curated, keeping in mind the nutritional needs of the healthcare workers?
Sure. So thank you for this. Actually, this was started last year as a very small thing, but last year also it picked up scale thanks to support of Tata group, not just Taj Hotels, because they contributed a lot. And now with the World Central Kitchen coming in, we want to reach out to more cities, and we want to see how we can scale it up. And this is something which is, I would say, support of World Central Kitchen is like God sent, because the medical fraternity, they are tired, they are fatigued, there is so much of despair there, that we want to bring smile on their faces. So it's not that they don't get food, it's not that they are hungry, and it's not a hunger issue. So it's not to feed, it's to treat. So we want to make sure that they feel good. So for that, we have to make sure that what we give them is tasty, healthy, nutritious, and when they open that box, it should feel like a box of happiness. And that's the intent, and that's what we here make sure that whenever menu is being planned, whenever everything is cooked, all the team members are instructed to put their heart into it. And that's exactly what we try to do here. In terms of meals in different, because it's going through different states, different cities, so local preferences are kept in mind. And of course, it's nice, healthy, nutrition-filled meals that we focus on. But at the same time, as I said, that we want to bring a smile, so taste is paramount. And that's what we want to do. It's a combination we curate with our team, their team, dietitians, nutritionists, so that we take care not only of taste but health also.
So we'll go across now to Chef Jose.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take
Welcome
over.
to NDTV, sir. Welcome to NDTV, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you.
So, Chef Jose, coming to India is just another step in the pioneering humanitarian work that you have been doing, traveling across the world and feeding people and really using food as a means to heal people in the time of crisis. So tell us a little bit about your plans in India, your association with the Taj Hotels, and how the World Central Kitchen is what are you planning to do in India now?
Well, World Central Kitchen is an organization created by cooks like me that we go to emergencies and we feed people. Simple. Earthquakes, typhoons, hurricanes, explosions, fires. That's what we do. Obviously, COVID-19 has been a very different type of emergency because it's not destruction. But we saw very early that the systems were shutting down. The hospitals were overwhelmed. Elderly homes, nobody was feeding them. Homeless. Many parts in America, and then we saw many parts in the world. So World Central Kitchen, we began feeding in early 2020 when we began in Japan, feeding the first cruise ship. Then Auckland, we never stopped. At one moment, we were doing 350,000 meals a day in the United States alone. We've been in many other countries, Honduras, Guatemala, Lebanon, Spain, through hurricanes in the process. When we saw that in India, unfortunately, the cases were going up and the hospitals were in need of help, I called my friend Sanjeev Kapoor. He's a good, dear friend. We've been working together many years. And I say, I need to be there with you and I cannot do it without you. Then with Taj Hotels, we put together a team. So what we are here, we are getting to almost 12 cities in India. We're going to be doing many hospitals that they need help. And we're going to be moving as the hospitals need help because sometimes the need goes up. When it goes down, we move away. We are emergency. First visit I did yesterday when I arrived was visiting the house where Mahatma Gandhi lived. And I think food is peace. And nobody knows better about the meaning of love and peace than the people of India. Cooks like me, cooks like Sanjeev Kapoor, all these men and women cooking here, not only in Mumbai, but in many other places around India and around the world. The message we are sending again is that food is love. And wherever there is hungry people in an emergency, we will be there to help them. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be next to the people of India until things get better, hopefully in the next few weeks.
When two master chefs get together to prepare meals, have you taken ingredients from each other's recipes? Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing.
I am not expert on Indian cooking, but I am expert that I love Indian cooking.
He just absolutely loves Indian food. He has many friends in India and in United States. Indians love him. That's more important.
What I'm very, very humbled by is that our profession, these men and women that you see here cooking, in the darkest moments at the beginning of this pandemic, many decided to help when maybe they were supposed to be in the comfort of their homes. Many that could went to begin cooking in their kitchens. In America, we had 3,000 restaurants helping us feed people. I'm very proud that our profession, people like Sanjeev Kapoor, men and women like the ones you see here, that they've been there even in a difficult situation where their business were not making money, when they've been there trying to help anybody that needed a plate of food. People that believe in longer tables, not higher walls. And people that believe that food can bring all of us together. And that if we show empathy and respect and love, food is peace, food is love. And in these moments, a plate of food can send this important message that I know times are hard, but we care, we are with you, things will be better tomorrow.